The Aussie was up. Brilliant, Ty. Exactly. We saw that the Aussie is up and against the dollar, but it is not really Aussie strength, it is dollar weakness. And we saw that the euro is very strong against the dollar. So it was very strong. So in this case, the euro is very strong and the Aussie is ready to break, and it's sitting above the 98.45. So if the dollar begins to rally, the first one that's going to capitulate is the Aussie, and that will be translate itself in the euro Aussie and in the euro CAD. So the first thing we're going to look at now is the euro Aussie, and lo and behold, look at this. When you think it through and you see it in front of you, you know you're on the right track. Look at this. This thing is going ballistic. Look at this. And this is just, I mean, this is now becomes a no-brainer trade. You wouldn't even think of selling it unless it trades over here. And it's not that great a short anyway, but at least if you have to, this is where you have to. Okay? And if you short it over here, this is where you're going to place your stop. Okay? So that again, and it's a no-brainer. We're trying to find a buying point. This is so perpendicular, we have no structure, not everything is just flying up. So the only thing we can do is use the market side as our stop, and your buying it is wherever you can buy it, which is, we'll try to take it above. So our buy point is going to be 37.70. So when you have something like this, it doesn't take a second. So we're buying this, what we did last week, we bought it above 135.45, and our stop was 134.60. We had a big stop, and the structure point is the 136.58, which is again was from here. That was the structure long, and you can see now it closed at 137. You had about 100 pips from the structure from last week, and all this 100 pips, 3 consecutive days. I mean, that was. So in this case, our buying point is going to be the 37.70, and our stop is going to be big because we have no choice. This is momentum, we have no choice in that. So our stop is going to be the 137.08. I'll make it 137 so it's below the market side, and the short point is, I forgot what it was, is below 136.50, and your stop is above 136.80. So you're risking about 30 pips on that trade. We're going to our structural points now. This now, the structure is going to be my structural point. It's going to reverse rolls, and let's see the next structure long if we have any close by. The next one is going to be the 140 handle. So my next structure long is the 140. Alright, so that is the Euro Aussie. We want to be buyers of the Euro Aussie. We're going to buy it above 137.70, and the next structure point is about 200 or 250 pips away, and if I buy it above 37.70, my stop is going to be big. I'm risking about 70 pips on that trade. Again, that's typical behavior because we are in a trending market, so I have to give it room to breathe. And if I'm going to go short, I'm going to go short below 136.50. My structure short is 136.80, and if I go short, I'm only risking 30 pips because now I'm not going to give it too much room to go against me. Okay, that is the Euro Aussie.